Hi guys, that's me here. I'm back with the Tottenham and England Football Manager series, and as you can see today, we play Bayern Leverkusen at home in the Champions League. The toughest team in the group. Well, at least we get to start against them at home. It allows us to get a nice little gap ahead of them, and yeah, but they've still got a good team. It's still going to be a tough match. You've got players like André Schürrle, Stefan Kiesling, Lars Bender, obviously, haha Bender. No, seriously, he's a really good player. Renato Augusto, two centre-backs in Nastasic and Vorsa. Kadlic is a good left-back, and of course Bernardo is a very good goalkeeper. However, we are Tottenham, we have a fantastic team as well. Hugo Lloris, Phil Jones, Dede, Chris Samba, David Alaba, Marouane Fellaini, Sandro, Antonio Valencia, Gareth Bale, Neymar Jr. and Falcao. Also saying pretty much their full names there. I don't know Falcao's full name, but that'll do. Anyway, so let's get into this match. It should be a relatively tough match, but I think we can pull through it. It's not the hardest match in the world, and I did say I wouldn't play for Neymar in this game unless he played really well in the game against West Brom, and that's exactly what he did. He is fit enough to play, so I've decided why not give him a big game here. He seems like he could be a good player. Let's just hope he does well, and if he doesn't, you know, we've always got Cavani on the bench. There's a good start though from Neymar. Not the easiest chance, not hardest. Could have done better, but he got it on target. At least he's not doing a Damian and smashing it over or something like that. But yeah, so overall, at the start of the game, it's been very quiet. There hasn't really been a lot happening in the first about 20 minutes. Obviously, Fellaini starting ahead of Hamsik today. I just thought slightly more, you know, Hamsik didn't have the best game last time. He had a bad game, but I don't know. Fellaini just brings that slight bit more of what's the word? I can trust him a bit more, and that's a great free kick from Gareth Bale, just coming off the crossbar, and Leno reacting to it first. Valencia nicking the ball though from Kadlic. Bale back out to Valencia. Falcao into the back of the net, but it was offside from Valencia. Leno will take the goal kick there. Unlucky, we could have been ahead there, but it did look like Valencia was just offside there, so that's unfortunate. Falcao, now here goes Neymar. What can he do now? Has a shot, it does go wide. It was relatively far out, but would have liked to see him pass it, personally. Would have liked to have seen him pass that one and see what he could have done, or at least go for a little dribble or something. Oh, Leno tips it onto the bar. Fellaini back into Falcao, crosses it. Valencia, and double shot there, and André Schürrle just puts it out for a throw in on the far side there for us. Great spell of dominance for us apparently, which it is. Stefan Kiesling flag for offside. Okay, well, David Alaba, Sandro again, and again Alaba is again crosses it. Sandro. And Samba, Fellaini, Sandro, Kiesling, I'm not quite sure. Sandro, Bale, he was Bale now, still going Bale. Oh, has the shot, goes over the bar. I would like to see him take it past that last player and then just cross it, but didn't happen. And at half time it is 0-0. Not really a lot has happened, but we've been the better team. So let's just try to encourage them anyway. We've been good though as a team, you know, we got a few shots off. We've certainly been better than them, so that's the main thing really, as long as we're outperforming them. But don't know whether you saw the Juventus-Roma match recently, or Roma-Juventus I should say. Roma were at home, but Juventus dominated the first half, and then Roma just went out and scored and absolutely dominated the second half. Totti with a fantastic goal, by the way. It's really nice to see legends like him still score brilliant goals playing at the top level. Neymar, you legend. Oh, fantastic. And I knew he would do well. I knew it. A free transfer, can you believe it? Just because he wanted to leave Santos and wouldn't sign another contract. All I had to do was wait another half a year to get him, and it was well worth the wait. Otherwise, you know, you're paying 50 million for a player that you weren't sure whether it was going to be amazing or not. But a really nice cross from Bale, and Neymar at the back post with a header as well. He's not going to score many headers, I don't think, Neymar, but he gets one there, so it's fantastic. Samba, Dede sticks it in at the back post. He hesitated just a little bit, thinking, shall I leave this for Neymar? No, I'll stick it in myself. And Dede, he seems to score so many. He scored more than Neymar. I think he scored more than Falcao has scored this season. He just seems to get so many. He's really good at just playing that in that, role. Just there, not on the near post, but if it gets past the near post, then he will be there and you can just stick it in. He's so good in the air, Dede, and I'm so happy that I've managed to get him and Samba playing well together. So yeah, the team's looking really good right now. Yeah, three really Brazilians. My team who are really big and probably three of their best players in terms of being Brazil. In Neymar, Sandro, and Dede. I know that Sandro actually plays for Brazil in this because you would expect him to because he's been playing so well for me. But I wonder whether they play like Lucas maybe or someone else. I don't really know what my midfield's like. Obviously I know the players, I just don't know who they're playing. Obviously Ramirez you got in there as well. You got plenty of players who are available to play there. But I'd imagine Sandro's in there. I just haven't checked it. And Samba, absolute beast at the near post. And as I say, if it doesn't get at the near post, Dede will be there, but if it does go at the near post, there's a good chance either Samba or Fellaini will be on there. And that's what I mean, half time 0-0. But I knew we were dominating, so I didn't change anything. I didn't need to. If we weren't playing well, I normally change something at half time if it's a relatively big game like this. Normally I would have brought on like possibly Cavani. Let's get Hamsik on. Let's get Rami on. Nice to give him a game. And let's get Klein on for Alaba as well, as we are 3-0 up with 15 minutes remaining. It's not like we're going to concede 3 goals in the last 15 minutes, or 12 minutes as it is now. Dede and Samba, though, have been absolutely fantastic today. Neymar's had a good game. Rami, can he do anything there? 2 midfielders and, Fellaini and Sandro, they've been pretty good. Not allowing Leverkusen to get a chance like that, and surprise, surprise, as soon as I bring off Fellaini, we're not doing so well again, in terms of at the back at least. Anyway, he is very good with Sandro, and it's a penalty to us. Is it going to be Falcao? Yeah, it's going to be Falcao who's going to take this one. Fantastic, at least it's not some really shit guy. He should stick this away nicely. No, we can't score penalties. There's something about this game where you just cannot score penalties. I hate it. We've missed like 5 penalties in a row now or something like that. Ridiculous. And it's not like we've been poor penalty takers. Normally it hasn't been my best. Normally it's been Adebayor or someone, but it's ridiculous. Absolutely. I know I've won the match anyway, but it's just so frustrating, if I could have been so bad, and it just seems impossible to score penalties in normal time in this game. I don't know what it is that my team never seems to do. And penalty shootouts, obviously, they go in quite often. Obviously, we had an absolutely insane penalty shootout last time, but I don't know. Last season with Man City in the second leg to get to the Champions League final. Ajax won their first match 2-0 against Lech Poznan. And yeah, so we obviously won 3-1, so we're on top in terms of goals scored. Bale, man of the match, I would have said maybe either Samba or Dede, probably Dede as he did stay on the full match. I don't really think Bale did too much. He did get obviously assists, all 3 assists I believe, so that's absolutely good, but I don't know, he didn't really do a lot in terms of actually playing. In terms of actually who deserved to win the match, obviously we did. They had 2 shots, 2 on target. We dominated possession, we had 24 shots, 15 on target. Absolutely dominated them. Obviously, also our next game is at home to Chelsea, so our first real test in the Premier League, as well as our first real European test, as well as our first real England test of the season. So it's nice to have all that in a row, really. So I really get an idea. Mark Bartra scored for Barcelona. I'm surprised he was even playing. Is Puyol retired yet? I hope not. Let's go and look. Might even get as a coach, as I absolutely love Puyol. Yeah, he's a coach now. I don't know. Let's get on my national team. Get him coaching my under-21s. Get him learning some English, and then maybe bring him into Tottenham later on. Crouch finally scores. It's nice to hear he's been having a goal drought just after I dropped him. Clearly the right decision, although he's back in form now, or he scored now anyway. McQueen, yeah, you can have him. So let's take a quick look at the, well, we don't need to look at the Premier League, we've already looked at the group stages. Let's take a quick look at the stats of the Premier League actually, I just want to see this. Obviously, I haven't got any top scorers yet. I think they may come in. Javier Pastore seems to be fitting in really well at City, which is good for him. 4 goals, 1 assist. He's looked a really good player so far. We made a profit on him though, and he wasn't fitting in my system, so I'm not really too bothered. Bale obviously top of the assists. You kind of expect that. Shots on target ratio. Charlie Austin's got 100%. What? Wow. And that's after like what, 4 or 5 games? 4 games I think. I know it's not really exactly very many, but all your shots on target in 4 games is pretty good. Neymar's obviously done very well, whether he actually played all those games, although he scored 6 goals, so you expect him to have played all those games. How many shots on target he actually had? It doesn't show in this, I can't really go into it that way, so I can't be bothered. But thank you for watching. Please like if you enjoy the video, and of course subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to tell me how your Football Manager save is going, as I like to hear, and if you have any, if you need any help on it, I'm happy to help. But thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.